Nigga that fucked you up. On my way to go out. Respect. Live in action. We're live. Alright. What's cracking, everyone? Before we get started, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. We do appreciate all the support that we've had over the last... It's been 5 years. Probably a little less. Would it be less? 2021, 2, 3, 4. No, it's been 5 years plus with a hiatus of like a year or so. So, want to say that. Happy New Year's to everybody. 2025 is coming around. This was not planned at all. I guess we just picked a Tuesday of right before New Year's to do it. That was our plan, so it just happened by coincidence. Also, you guys that are going to be out and about tonight, for one, thanks for watching us on your New Year's Eve into New Year's Day situation. But if you guys are out and about tonight, please be safe. Have somebody on standby to pick you up or drive you places. There are those people that are going to extend the helping hand. And so we just want to say Happy New Year's from the Beard Bros.
Happy New Year's.
So, as you can see, I'm wearing a fucking... Shout out my bro for buying me this gift. This is my favorite player outside of any Dallas Cowboy. Micah Parsons is for sure my favorite player. And then, like, Michael Irvin is my all-time favorite player, like, of a Cowboy. Probably my all-time favorite player, though, is Jim Brown. He'll forever be, my for sure, forever number one guy.
Damn.
But this is my favorite player. And he fucking beat me last night. Respectfully, I thought about it, too. I was kind of glad he beat me in the first half, so I didn't have to sit there and fucking watch the whole game.
Yeah, and then he beat you last 30 seconds.
Yeah, like last drive, he gets 5 catches or some shit. So I lost last night in Billy's league. I'm going to let him, this is his moment. He fucking can explain himself.
I had 4 leagues. I lost to Joel in Billy's league. The other 3 leagues, I became the champion. So I'm a 3-time champion right now. I'm living life. Won my brother's league, won Ravi's league, and won Gabe Ogus's league. I don't know how to say this, but I might retire.
I mean, if there was ever a time.
I've never won more than 1 league in a year. This is the first time. The closest I've ever been was 2.
I don't even know if I've ever met somebody that's won 2.
Yeah, I won.
Like in 1 year.
Yeah, I've only won 1, like ever in 1 year, but 3 is crazy. That was wild.
Yeah. How similar... We're going to get into other shit, but I want to address this because, like I said, this to me is like anyone that's a football fan or a sports fan, they would appreciate this because I feel like you're in rare territory.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people have, like, I wish there was like a group that you could just look at like multiple champions.
I did see some. Mm-hmm. I did see some this, but I saw actually a lot of other, like a guy lost because Jared Goff took a knee at the end.
Oh, and he lost a point?
He lost a point, lost like by 0.8 or less than that. I don't remember. I seen a lot of people were posting their ties.
Oh, shit.
There was people that were ties, but apparently the way it works is like, I think it's head-to-head or points for, or everybody's leagues were different, so the winner went to them. They didn't get a chance to, like, rebuttal or something.
Yeah, if you get a tie, you should just play the next week.
But you can't. The season's over. Like, if you wanted to play next week, you can't play right now. Like, if you go into the league, it's done.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a...
That's fucked.
There's not a way. Now, maybe the manager can go in there, but that's beside the point. Like I said, if you guys are fans, this is very rare territory. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever been in any extra leagues that I've seen the same person win multiple leagues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody that I've talked to ever won more than one.
The closest I can say, and this isn't to steal any limelight, is I won Zeke Gonzalez's league back-to-back years. Like, I won last year and then the year before that, and he only had 2 seasons, and I won both the seasons. Unless they didn't invite me this year, which it's cool, respect, whatever. But, I mean, I won his and closed. I would like to think I closed his league down.
Yeah.
But that's as close as I can say. And like I said, those are 2 different seasons, like 2 different years. This fool literally won 3 leagues yesterday.
Yeah, it was actually,
Well,
technically Sunday I won them. Yeah, technically I won them all Sunday, so I didn't even really care about the Monday game. Like I had Gibbs just in case, but I was already up 10 points or something. Ended up scoring like 150. I think he came like 20, 30 points.
Like it's just crazy. I don't know. It's one of those moments that you don't. He may never win again. Who knows? But at least he won 3 in 1 year. Like
I've won a league. Like I feel like I've won one league like every year for the past like 4 or 5 years.
same. I had been on that streak as well. I had won Zeke's couple years, won Rob's a couple years. Like
me too.
Like it was just I had done it enough, and I have plenty of championships. There's nothing but to see somebody win 3 at one time, and it's not like they were cheap leagues. Like none of them were cheap leagues. The only thing I would say is like if you pay out third place, fucking change your rules, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anybody's name personally,
I'm gonna talk to his ass,
but I'm just like, come on, bro. Because what I was talking about the homie today, we were talking about it. When you pay third place, now you're taking away from the championship game because them 2 fools are in the waivers.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know and I know when you're in the championship, it's usually week 17. I don't know why people do week 18, but week 17 used to be a scratch too when there was only 17 weeks. So it would be week 16. But week 17 now, you're already almost kind of scarce. CD Lamb ended up being, he sat this past weekend.
Yep, almost fucked me.
If you had CD, you're already trying to go and get a guy in the waivers to hopefully make up half of what CD gets, because you're not getting a CD in the waivers, not in week 17.
Shout out Jalen McMillan. He's the one that stepped up in my league, in that league, to substitute him and Jacoby Myers.
But that's what I'm saying. But then what you do is you have your third place guy, 2 of them, and you have them in the waivers. Now maybe they're not, maybe they are. But if there's money on the line, I would assume they're going to be in the waivers.
Yeah, because you never know. Kamara could have been the reason they didn't make it to the championship.
Or
Hurts got hurt, that week prior.
Jalen Hurt got hurt. There were so many possibilities.
ball.
There was people's bench. There was people sitting out. You just never know. And so and also for those people that don't seem to understand, it's like any other thing in the world. It's called etiquette. If you're not in the fucking championship, get the fuck out of the waivers, bro.
Yep, and if your third place doesn't matter, get out the waivers, bro.
Dead ass. Third place don't matter. Your last place. If you have a last place, I understand why they might be in, but I think they should be done the week prior. Because they're already doing their playoff for the first round and second round.
Yeah, unless you do a 6-man, then it's 3 weeks.
But that would be 6 eliminations off the rip.
Yeah. So.
But I'm just like, you got to get the fuck out of the waivers. But yeah, congrats to this dude.
It's the worst and best time though. Like if you win, you're like, this is the best time. And fucking win some money.
Right.
And then it's the worst because like I hate when fantasy football ends. 'Cause I don't watch football after that. I just don't care.
Like literally, I might go golfing this Sunday.
Yeah, I just might,
because it's been so nice here in Cruces. Like, why would I sit and watch Week 18 when the Chiefs are sitting their players, Rams are probably going to sit their players, Buffalo's probably I don't care. I'll probably watch the playoffs.
Yeah,
but that's like I can catch the playoffs on my phone playing golf.
Yeah,
like, I could put golf season again.
Yeah, I could put just like some picks in, and then it makes it interesting. But
yeah, but
other than that, I can still just look. I'm like, this one's not doing shit.
Yeah, like I'm not
invested.
Like now, reason I'm wearing this is who I'm cheering for. Damn. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna just go out there and go on a limb. They're gonna lose on Sunday, and they're gonna end up the 5 seed, and they're gonna probably lose in the divisional round.
The 5 seed would play Tampa.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them.
Okay, then you'll
But then
go.
they're gonna lose to
to
either
Philly.
Philly or Minnesota again. I just think those two teams are better on both ends. Detroit
Healthier.
is too yeah, they're not healthy right now.
Yeah, if
Now,
they had
prove
Aiden
me
Hutchins
wrong.
in them, yeah, I would be like, okay, man.
They've lost 8 starters on defense.
And then another one on offense with Montgomery.
Oh yeah, and
Montgomery was starting.
So it's just like I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for Buffalo. I'm rooting for everybody but the Eagles.
Saquon.
Chiefs.
This motherfucker's nasty.
Damn.
God damn, this motherfucker's
So
nasty.
we're watching Penn State versus
holding.
Boise. Frankly, I don't think the two teams are matched. I'll say this: maybe Boise came out a little nervous,
Yeah, it seemed like
and
it.
Penn State played their first game last week, so they maybe broke the nerves. But anyways, yeah. So shout out this guy. He just fucking came up dirty on the last week of fantasy. 3 shit I lost.
Now I got my name on the trophy twice too.
Yeah, we'll talk more later on that. Like, not today, like on the podcast. We'll talk later with the league. I want to present that idea. I talked to this fool about it later. Okay, on to some actual, I guess, podcasting news. If you live in Cruces and you're watching right now, I'm having a yard sale tomorrow, so pop up 9 to noon. Anyways, what else? Let's see.
In other news, I became a dog dad over the fucking last few days.
Why?
I'm dog watching.
Are you watching?
Her name's Delilah. I don't know what kind of dog she is, bro. She's like a mixed, big ass. She's bigger than Thule, but like she's tall. I don't know what it is. It's like probably like a terrier, like I don't know, like German Shepherd mix.
Oh yeah.
It's like an in between dog. She's fucking chill. She just sheds a lot.
So, just a small thing for you foodies. I'll just give you this. If you haven't heard already, Taco Bell just released some chicken nuggets.
They say it's fire. I seen
Yeah,
everybody say
so-
they're pretty good.
They just released some chicken nuggets. So if you haven't already, go and try Taco Bell's chicken nuggets. Not sure how well or good they will be, but that's that.
Yeah, I seen
Also, in other news, it was in where was this? No, it wasn't there. Damn it, I don't remember where I put it. But the other day, there was a lady. She had ordered pizza. I don't know if you've heard this story.
that. Oh, and she got yeah.
She was pregnant. And this girl was working for whatever pizza company. I don't remember exactly where, but she shows up to the house with the pizzas or whatever, and the total was $33. The lady only had a 50, and the girl that was delivering the pizzas only had like $5 bills, 5 or 10. She didn't have change. So the lady, rather than give her more than a bigger tip, she told her, well, give me the 15 and you can take the $2 tip, which came out to $35, whatever. Well, I guess the girl was fucking pissed that it was only a $2 tip or whatever, goes back to the house and starts stabbing this pregnant woman 14 times in the back while her daughter was sitting there.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I don't know if the lady ended up dying, but
I don't think she died because I didn't see anything, but I mean, that's still pretty crazy.
yeah, I seen that. Did you see that you're not allowed to say drones on TikTok right now?
Why?
That it is take your videos down, so everybody's calling it Dior bags.
Oh yeah, Dior bags.
Yeah, they
seen
calling that shit Dior bags
because
right
I have
now.
a shout out Mindseed TV. They used to be a ghost hunting television YouTube channel, but he's kind of gravitated into more of these conspiracy theories. And one of it's the Dior bags.
Yeah.
And if you Google them, like all these drone videos
Dog,
get
it's
popped up.
crazy.
But the thing is Colin Coward, shout out that fool. He's a straight up G. He was talking about it kind of today on his show, but he didn't talk about it in depth. He was just saying like how people don't seem to understand the differences between like an airplane, a drone, and aliens. And he's like, come on, bro. Like, it's super fucking simple. Like, It's if it were aliens, why are they just chilling?
Yeah, they're just like,
they're
fuck
just
it.
showing themselves and they're just chilling. Like, and planes, you can see the difference between a plane. He's like, it's obviously a drone. Now it's as far as he went into it.
Yeah,
but
I be seeing that shit all the time now.
I didn't see that. I did see Trump mention that he's trying to postpone the TikTok ban that's supposed to take place in January.
Yeah, like the 18th or 28th.
Yeah. So he's trying to do that. Another little cool, just bit of information that's really irrelevant, doesn't fucking matter. Elon Musk's net worth is $455 billion, okay?
There's like, what, 20 billion people in the world?
No, there's like 8 billion people in the world.
Oh, nigga, give us $1 billion. What the fuck?
No, he could, well...
And you'll still be up.
8 billion, but he couldn't give everybody...
That's 480 billion.
Oh, yeah, he could give everybody $1 billion.
And still have 470 billion.
No. Is that how that works? 8 billion?
Yeah, and he has
No,
400 of
if he
it.
if he gave 8 billion people a billion.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you see what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
get what
Yeah,
you see.
yeah.
He would have to
Hold
give.
on,
He would
hold
have to
on.
give us $1 million.
Yeah, he could definitely give everyone $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What's 1 million times 8 billion?
Oh, that's
Or what's 1 million times 8 billion?
because 1,000
I would
would
say
1,000
that's
would be
trillions.
1,000 would be $1 billion. One,
1,000.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do that either.
Fuck no, you'd have to give us like 10,000.
That's still a lot. Okay, anyways, the point being is the reason I bring this up is that Elon Musk's net worth is $455 billion. This fool could buy every NFL team, NBA team, MLB team, and NHL team and still have $21 billion left over.
Damn.
He could buy every team and be...
I mean, unfortunately, he couldn't buy every team because they wouldn't allow him to own every team because of the controversy of like trades and shit.
Well, I just feel like that's too much. Why would he even bother?
Yeah, at that point, it's rigged. You're gonna.
Well, I don't even know if it's rigged, but I feel like it's too much work for one person to handle.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
it's like owning fucking, let's say, what's that? 30, 32, that's 62, another 30 MLB teams, 92, and I think there's only like 28 NHL teams. So there's like over 120 fucking teams. Bro, that's like owning 128 businesses. It's just like impossible.
I know Shaq has like 66 or some shit. He said.
But fuck, I bet you he's not running all that shit.
Yeah, he says he fucking
then-
has 66 businesses. So
Okay, what else? Oh yeah, this was kind of interesting news. So, Mr. DT himself, President DT, what's it called?
do
He
you do
posted a picture the other day on X, and it was him on top of a mountain with the flag of Canada. Rumor has it
he's Canadian.
he's trying to buy Canada.
Oh, yeah, I seen
and
that.
make Canada the 51st state of.
I did
of
see
the
that.
United States of America. Then it was preceded like, oh, the governor or whatever of Canada was like, nah. He's like, well, doesn't mayor of Canada sound like a lot, but or whatever. I don't remember exactly the something like that. And then the guy was like, and so like, there's potential as of currently Canada joining America.
So then Canadians won't have to have visas no more.
No more visas. Border completely open both ways.
That'd be a
But-
big ass state.
But the thing is I don't know what would happen with the medical care there because theirs is free currently.
That would suck
I
for
think-
them.
Yeah, I think it would end up being sucky for them in the long haul.
Unless their state just like certain states are different. They could be the one different state that's free.
I don't know.
Everybody would
There's
just
no way because everyone would move there.
everybody would move there. But that's a big ass state. Canada's fucking
Well, the
huge.
thing is they're not necessarily that big. Like they have Quebec and they have like all these other places.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is they're very remote and far from each other because it's such a vast land. Like
That's
it's
what
all
I'm saying.
forest. So I don't think you'd really benefit too much from anything.
They'll just be living like in the country pretty much over there.
Yeah,
the
you would have to
forest.
live like in Ruidoso situation,
That would
kind
suck,
of.
actually.
But yeah, so I did see that too.
Did you see the Pope?
No, what happened?
That motherfucker opened 5 portals. There's like these doors that they never opened for like since I don't know what year. I didn't really look at the year, but they haven't never been open, bro. And this motherfucker opened the doors, and motherfucker, you should have seen his face.
Why? What did he do?
He's like this. He opens it and he goes, whatever you seen inside that door.
So nobody knows.
No, you can see it's a live stream, but like you can't see anything in there. But you hear voices on the live stream. I don't think he heard it, the Pope. But you can hear like a little kid like laughing. He's like, like just laughing. That's fucking weird in the audio, dog. Like the audios are crazy. And then they show the guy like opening the door because there's another dude on the other side that opened it for him. Dog, and I don't know if it's just the way the camera was because it's live stream, but the dude looks like he has no ears in the video. Like the guy, like it just looks smooth. He's bald headed and it just looks like he has smooth head right here, no ears. And it looks weird, bro. And then all the other popes are walking in. And I don't know if it's just the camera, but their all faces look demonic as fuck. Like when they're walking into that room, and their
I wonder
faces,
if there's a YouTube video.
their faces are just changing. Well, it was live streamed. It was crazy.
Yeah, but if there was anything like that, then there would be something. Somebody's had to have clipped it.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. His face when he first opens the door, and then he kind of looks around and he sees something, and he just closes his eyes and prays, and then he kind of like. He's in a wheelchair, so they like have to wheel him in, and this motherfucker does not look like he wants to be.
Right
does
here.
not want to be wheeled in, dog.
I'll have to.
Yeah, that shit.
It's a long video.
It's crazy.
Let's see if this is it. Oh, 2025. He's knocking.
Yeah, like they fucking knock on the door and they open it and shit. It's like a big ass door. It's like the Vatican or some shit. I don't know what it is. They haven't been open in ever, I guess.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, but he's not doing anything crazy. Okay, he's on the wheelchair now.
Yeah, he's like his face looks crazy because he looks like he's got scared and then he closes his eyes and like prays.
Well, they opened the door and now they're walking through a church.
Yeah, it's like a weird church room or something. I don't know what it is. They didn't show his face like when they opened it. There's like a front view of it. It's weird.
Yeah, but it just looks like a church. Like there was people already inside.
Oh no.
This was just 5 days ago.
Yeah, it's
It
like
says opening up the holy door.
yeah, that's what it was called. And they said that
It
they
doesn't look anything crazy.
I'm sure it would look crazy when
I mean, the doors look crazy, but he doesn't look any crazy.
yeah, his face was wild. He like prays and shit before he goes in there because he looks all scared, and then all those niggas walk in. It was like I don't know why they call it the holy door. They'd never opened it before. They said it's
Well,
never
there
been.
was people already in there.
That's what I said.
I don't know.
There was a camera in there too. They're like, damn, that camera crew's been in there forever.
I don't know. I have to look further into that one.
Yeah, that
Also,
shit's
in
wild.
other news, did you hear about the chess player?
Oh, the girl?
No, the guy. Okay, so there's a chess player. He's the world champion, 2-time champ, right? Let's talk about championships. 2-time champ, bro. Badass. Reigning champ currently. Goes to, I guess there's the championships now, like right now. Well, not today, but like the other day. And he shows up, starts playing, whatever. Guys tell him some shit about his fucking attire. He's like, okay, whatever. Like, after this game, I'll fucking take care of it. And then he plays, like, his third game or whatever, and these fools are like, yo, bro, you're disqualified. He's like, what the fuck you mean I'm disqualified? And he's like, well, you're wearing jeans. And I guess it's not proper attire, so he was wearing jeans, and he told him that he'll go change later, but they weren't having it, so then they disqualified him. And so he went on, like, this podcast, and you could tell he's a pretty smart dude. He's just like
Hating ass
talking
niggas.
about whatever. He's like, yeah, man, like they told me whatever. He's like, I had a bit of a long night the night before. He's like, so the next day I just kind of got up, got ready, didn't even think about the jeans situation. Went, was playing, and then they gave me what I guess was a warning, but it just seemed like they already had their mind set up.
Yeah, what is he supposed to do? Middle of the game?
Yeah,
Just
he's
a-
like, I'm supposed to just fucking leave. And then he was like, but you know what? If that's their rules, that's cool. That's fine with me, but fuck them. And he said that. He's literally said, fuck them. And I was like, damn, this was savage.
I watched this girl that's a chess player, and she says that motherfuckers don't make shit. Like, they just do it because they're good at it. They don't make no money.
I wonder what no money is, though.
She has to do YouTube because she don't make no money.
But still, like, what? Like, we could just do YouTube because we don't make no money.
But she's bad. That's probably why, too. She makes. That's why she does YouTube. She's pretty.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of sports like lacrosse. They have like a professional league, but I doubt they make a shit ton of money either.
Yeah, maybe that's like a rich sport though.
Maybe
They don't have that shit here.
No, but we also don't have a football league here, and we don't have we have a soccer league, don't we? In Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I seen that, and that was kind of cool. I was just like,
That's all kinds of crazy shit. They showed the pictures of like I don't know where it's at, Palestine, where they bombed it. And they showed all the red was bombings, and bro, the whole fucking country was bombed.
damn.
I was like, damn, they had no fucking space to even move, bro. Like the whole thing was bombed. It was crazy.
Yeah. There's a charge out for Joe Budden currently.
Oh,
He was sleepwalking to his neighbor's house naked.
Butt ass naked, they
I'm
said.
like, this fool.
That fool's a fucking stupid fuck.
What else? I'm trying to think of what else I've seen in the last.
In a couple hours, Vexvolt's gonna be nobody no more.
Who?
This guy, have you ever heard the meme? Let him cook.
Oh yeah.
So that guy, he's pretty famous. He had 1.7 million on TikTok. So then the community said, let's get him to however many we can get before December 31st. And at midnight, everybody mass unfollow him so they don't bring him to 2025. So he has no followers. So they're trying to get him to no followers by the end of the day.
Damn.
And he's already at like 7 million. People are already unfollowing him. People are just followed him just to unfollow him.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, so everybody did that. Like he was at 1.7, and now it looks like he's probably not going to have any followers coming into 2027.
Yeah, but I feel like people bounce back. Also, in other news, I'm not sure what the truth really is. I seem to not be. I haven't looked too far into it, but I guess I'm just waiting. Rumor has it that it's Logan Paul gonna fight Conor in India, but then other rumors have it that it's Jake Paul. I'm not sure who's who, but the other rumor, which I'm not sure how true this is probably the bigger part of it, is whoever the fighter is of the Paul brothers, apparently they're not fighting for anything less than $250 million apiece.
Holy
Like $250
shit.
million apiece.
Then it's
so
Logan.
500. I'm thinking it's Logan too because I don't think Jake's that big of a draw for that much money.
no.
I think
And
Logan,
who fought Mayweather?
both of those dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he
crazy catch.
he fucking fights the big name guys. You know, like the guys that are like the mega millionaires.
Yeah, so I seen that like the last week or so. I've been seeing both though. Like Jake's even said things and Logan said things, and then they've like Conor hasn't said things, but he also posted an MMA video yesterday, I think, of him like working out. So I don't know. But then what's his name also said like he has big news, and we did say if it wasn't one of the Paul brothers and Conor.
Imagine he fucking fights him in MMA. A catch weight like what was Logan 200?
Like 200 pounds. Connor's not making that at UFC. But then I think fucking Connor fucks either one of them up.
Yeah, what if Connor's like, I have to be at 175, y'all could be at 205? Because I think he could beat him if he was like 160, 170.
Yeah, but it's gonna be funny because I think they're gonna think they can take Connor down because Connor's not that good at like wrestling.
Dog.
But it's a different world.
He stuffed Habib a few times.
It's not even just that, bro. It's not that I don't think that some MMA fighters that aren't good at wrestling aren't necessarily good at wrestling. I just think that the people that they fight that are good at wrestling are just elite wrestlers.
Like Marab is elite.
Yes, like he's
Umar
elite.
Nurmagomedov is-
Like
the Medov-
Hamza is
yeah.
elite.
Yeah, those guys
It's
are
like
elite.
they're
I get what
so
you're
great at that technique of
You don't
fighting.
want to do that with them.
No,
Yeah,
but it's not that Connor sucks. It's just like he's a different animal against like them animals. So that's why I think Logan thinks, I'm a better wrestler than him. It's like, nah, bro, this was gone against the best of the best. Like, and you're not the best of the best, so I'm not even.
That'd be
damn.
sick to see, though.
It would be sick, and I think it's in the works. I think eventually one of them's going MMA.
Did you see that one chick, the boxer, actually was the first person to go from boxing to MMA and win her fight?
No,
Chelsea. Oh fuck, she's a.
she UFC.
No.
That might be a catch.
She fought in
that's a
Bellator
catch.
or one championship or PFL. She fought in like one of those ones.
No, I haven't seen it. It's because
She took her to the ground, was on top, and fucking they were like, she needs to get up, she needs to get up. This girl's good, and she just started throwing haymakers on her. Fucking ended up crashing her out, dog. Just fucking that UFC fighter fucking got knocked out on the floor.
But see, I was watching. What was I watching?
Let's see what her name was. Chelsea something. She's a Olympic boxer too.
Was it Nick Merckx? I'm almost sure it was Nick Merckx. If y'all don't know, this dude's a fellow phase, whatever. Anyways, he does like reviews, and he was doing. I'm pretty sure it was a woke video, and they were talking. This one lady's talking about like athletes and how like women should be able to compete with men and blah blah blah, and that Serena Williams and all this shit. Well, Serena Williams, I don't know when she did this interview. I'm assuming it wasn't any time after this other video came out. I think she was just having like an interview with like Jimmy Fallon or some shit. But they were talking, they asked Serena Williams, like, do you think you could beat Andy Murray, which is another tennis player? And she laughs, and she's like, no, bro, like, he would beat me 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. Damn. And then they're like, what do you mean? You're the greatest woman tennis player of all time. And she's like, yeah, that's Andy Murray. She's like, he's so much better than what you're thinking I am. And, like, I might even only last, like, 6-7 minutes a set, maybe 10, and that's pushing it. And then it was like, well, if she's fucking saying it, and she's the GOAT, and she ain't even going against necessarily the GOATs of the GOATs, but like, he's one of the GOATs. Like, you got Nadal and all these other folks, but Andy Murray was like the 90s GOAT. Yeah, bro, the women ain't gonna do it, because the lady was saying like, oh, my husband, he's a swimmer, but in his class he's so much lower, but then in my class I'm such a high rank in swimming. But then it was like, what the fuck? And
you see the one with Asia Wilson and Josh Hart?
No.
Asia Wilson, obviously the 3-time MVP,
Right.
2-time champion.
The one for Las Vegas.
Yeah, she was like, I think she plays for Vegas, I'm pretty sure.
I think she plays for Vegas.
She was like telling Josh Hart, like, if we played 1-on-1 to 11, what would the game be? And then Josh Hart was like, you could answer, like, if you have an answer, like, I know my answer. And she's like, it'd be 11-8 me. And then he goes, what about you? And he just looked at her. She's like, don't disrespect me neither. And he goes, 11-2, I'll whip your ass, or something like that. And then she's like, Josh, I would not just score 2 points. He's like, you were not scoring 8. You're not beating me. And then that's when Jeff T got onto it. He goes, there's not a player in the NBA that would lose to
any woman
in the WNBA.
That's the thing. That's what people don't seem to understand. It's like, maybe you beat some Joe Blow guy.
Yeah, he beat me.
Yeah, you could be one of us. Maybe. I'm not even saying you are, but I'm saying the likelihood is you're probably going to.
Yeah.
But pro?
Yeah, he was like, bro, some of these dudes that are on the end of the bench are scoring 50 in high school.
Yeah, bro.
They were going crazy. Like, they're
balling.
not.
Yeah. Why do you think they're in the NBA? NBA is more selective of their players.
Mm-hmm. So they were like, the girls were like, what about that Yuki guy from Memphis? He's like 5'7". But they're like, did you not see him in like Japan? This motherfucker was scoring like
balling
30s.
Yes.
And they were like, you're not beating this guy. He's gonna run. He's gonna be way faster than y'all because he's 5'7".
Like, it goes for any sport. Like, you could say golf. No, bro. Like, think of how much. I don't mean it disrespectfully.
That's why they
I'm
have
just
girl
putting-
tees.
Yeah, like you got front tees for women.
Yeah.
Not because it's disrespectful. It's because men are driving the ball an additional 50 to 70 yards, maybe 100. Like, it just isn't comparable. And it seems disrespectful. It's like, well, women can't do this. Well, unfortunately, some physical things that they can and can't do are just... It is one of those
So
things.
something that's built in them that they're just not able to do.
They're not able to do that. So, yeah, I seen that. I think today, or when did I had physical therapy yesterday, and fucking I was watching the Nick Merckx thing, and they were trying to compare. But one lady, she was comparing all this, and then the swimming lady was like, "I'm ranked high in swimming. My husband's ranked really low, but he would beat my ass any day." And then that's whenever they showed the Serena Williams, she's like, I couldn't beat Andy Murray, bro. Like, he's going to beat my ass. And then that lady's like, no, women can. I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah,
women
even Jeff
can't.
Teague was like, I would pay money to see y'all play against Gilbert Arenas' son right now. He's in high school. He's like a junior, and he's fucking sick.
Is he?
Yeah, he beat Nas Reed and KD in like one-on-ones, dog. He's good.
Damn.
He's fucking sick. So they're like, he's like, I would pay money to watch y'all do that like all-star break. You try to play this high school player. And if you could beat him, we'll take you to a...
So you're telling me they're telling this chick that's a WNBA player.
She wasn't on the podcast with Jeff Teague. He was just comedy on the...
on the...
Josh Hart. Josh Hart and her were on the podcast together.
I see. And he was just...
He was like, I would pay to see that. Like, I'd give you $1 million if you could beat this high school kid. If you could beat the high school kid, we'll put you against a college guy, and then so on and so forth. And then if you could beat a NBA player, I'll play you one-on-one. And he's like, I'm an NBA champion.
See,
I'm an all-star. I will not lose to you.
But what's funny is they don't do it.
Yeah, because they know way better than us. They're like
They're like, well, you're not that good.
it's gonna
I'm like,
hurt JFT. They were like, well, if she plays and she loses to a high school player, that just fucks up women's sports for decades. I'm like, no, that just should tell them to get in the gym and work harder. Because
that's true. Like, you got to work on everything. But then it's like, see, because like for me, Caitlin Clark is OP because she understands. She's not fast. She's not big, but she can do handles and she can shoot, which makes her elite in those two areas that most women are not great at. They're not great shooters, and they're not the best with the handles. But she can do that, and her dish is really well. Like, it's not LeBron dishing, but it's fucking nice. Like,
Yeah.
she can do a lot of things. So it's like, once you start perfecting those things, then you can become elite.
yeah, because you like watch older basketball players like Bob Cousy and them. They were dribbling, but they're not Kyrie.
They were
Irving.
dribbling slow.
Yeah.
They were not moving smooth.
They're not
weren't-
Kyrie and
no,
shit.
they
though.
weren't Kyrie, but it took, 50 years to get to where
Yeah.
we're at?
Women's basketball's only been around for 20 years?
Probably
max?
20 plus years.
Yeah, so it's like y'all gotta start at the bottom. Don't try to go to the NBA players right away.
Yeah.
Like, I get Josh Hart's not the best player, but he's a starting 5 player on a team where
But
he's
I don't
in the
know
NBA.
if, like, I don't even think they could beat Bronny James.
That's what they said too. That what's his name? Jeff Teague's like, I don't think you can beat Bronny, and everybody considered him the worst player in the league.
Hell no, I don't think that nigga's the worst, but I just throw it out there because I think people look at him like that. Like,
yeah,
he
so a lot of
sucks.
people. No, he didn't say that. He just said people think. He was like,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
think he's the worst player
Yeah,
in the league.
yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't even think you can beat that fool.
I don't think so either, though.
Fuck no, Bronny's fucking jumping from out the gym. That
Well,
fool's-
he's jumping out the gym. He's got a decent Jimmy. Like, he's not horrible.
Yeah.
It's just he's playing with his dad and AD and Reeves and shit. Like, how you competing with that shit, bro?
Yeah, you're not gonna play. Your guards are fucking elite. That's probably why they got rid of D'Lo. They're like, well, we'll give Bronny a chance. Now.
Yeah, D'Lo out, bring in a couple guys we could use, and bring in Bronny potentially.
yeah.
Like, we could use another guard. Plus, who doesn't want to see Bronny and LeBron? Like, who gives a shit, you know?
Yeah,
Probably
so-
not going to win.
fuck no.
So, yeah, but I did see that, and I thought it was pretty funny because everyone's kind of saying fuck the woke shit.
Yeah, everybody. bro.
Everybody's coming out recently like fuck woke, all this shit, and then that was one of the videos that people were what is it called, reacting to. And it was just like, there was this one video where this girl, she goes to like a council meeting, and she's like, well, y'all have already said enough, so I don't have anything to say, but the reason I came up here was just to scream for 1 minute. And she just starts fucking screaming at the top of her lungs, just fucking yelling, and then like 10-15 seconds go by, and she's like, how does this make you feel? And she's like, like, it's fucking crazy, bro. I'm like,
Fuck.
y'all are some fucking idiots. Like, I can't even make this shit up.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was some weird shit. Like, it's weird how they fucking go in, like, on dumb shit. And then this one girl, she was getting pulled over for a DWI, and fucking the cop pulls her over, and then she's like, oh, I have social anxiety. And he's like, yeah, me too, except about the car. And then, because she was driving on the wrong side of the road.
What the fuck?
And then she's like, well, I'm not from here. I barely moved here not long ago. He's like, okay. And then she's all, he's like, ma'am. And then she's like, oh, I'm non-binary. He's like, well, what do you go by? What can I refer you to or by? And then she says whatever. And then he's like, okay. Starts doing the finger test, and then she's like, I'm sorry again, I have social anxiety. He's like, sorry, I do too, I don't care. And then like it was fucking crazy. And then it was like, oh, now we're using what is it called? We're using non-genders to get out of fucking legal issues and shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, like it's true though. Like I'm not saying damn like that's fucked up on her end, like on the cop's end. I'm just like, damn, you're using any and every way to try to get out of any and everything.
Yeah. You see the One Night with Steiny with Bradley Martin, Lily Phillips, and Candace Owens?
Is Lily Phillips the one bitch that did the
100
yeah,
niggas
the
in one day?
100, yeah.
Yeah, so she's trying to break the record for the most dudes in a week or something like that. It's like 918.
Yeah, she's trying to do the 1,001
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, so.
But did you see how she did the shit in that Airbnb? And the people that rented the Airbnb didn't know that, and they even gave her a great review on Airbnb. But then they found out later that it was at their thing.
God.
I'm not sure that they're mad though. I don't think that they were mad. They just came out and said they didn't know. I haven't seen any.
Well, they gotta clean everything now, or replace everything.
I don't know if it was necessary. Well, yeah, probably like the baddie. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to.
Yeah, you can say you did.
Like, how are they gonna know?
Yeah. So then Candace Owens was going in on that bitch.
Why?
She's like, your mom didn't raise you right. Like, she's like, who is the girl you said you're trying to breed? And then she says her name. She goes, who the fuck is that bitch? She did it one time and no one gives a fuck about that bitch. You're gonna be the same fucking bitch like this. Well, she was. I don't even know. I think she was calling her a bitch. Like, you're gonna be the same fucking bitch like her and be cashed out right now and forgot tomorrow. You're just gonna be another trend that no one gives a fuck about. She's like, you should just low key not do that, and you should try to find a wholesome man and get married. And it's like telling her like, what's the point of doing that? Like, you want a husband later on in life, but who the fuck's gonna want to marry you after that?
Okay, so my argument to that would be a few things. So like I would have to break it step by step. So first and foremost, like I always it does not necessarily mean I agree with their morals or their way of life. But I also applaud those that are comfortable in their skin regardless of what others think, which I think is more important than necessarily like what the act is that they're doing. So it's like, if you care too much about what everyone else thinks, that already is going to be detrimental to your like mental health, which can lead to physical or spiritual health as well. So for me, like if a girl's a slut and she's single and she's like, people know she's a slut, but yet she doesn't care. She goes about her business regardless of what people blast her on the internet. It's like, well, fuck it. She don't care. She doesn't care. So why does everyone else care? Like, because everyone's going to have haters. People are going to hate and disrespect you regardless of what you do. You could do the greatest of things, and yet people will find reason to not like you. So that's the first thing. So I give her props for maybe not caring. Second, this girl's coming at her about, well, you're going to be one and done. You're going to cash out now and everyone's going to forget about you, which is true. But on the flip side, she is making probably bank. She's probably making major bank.
Hopefully.
I would assume that these guys ain't fucking for free.
I don't know.
Do you think they're fucking for free?
I know they put like for the 100, they just put a post of people that were down to do it, and they had to do like a screening. And that's
But
it.
isn't she also doing OnlyFans?
I don't know. I just
think
know. I
she's
just know the
only-
100 people didn't have to do anything. They just had to make sure they had a paper saying they had no STDs.
Man, they could have forged those.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, either way, I'm pretty sure she's making bank, dog.
I would hope so.
She's trending heavy.
Yeah.
Like she's been being talked about for about a month now.
Yeah, she's
so
tripping.
she's probably making bank. She could stop, okay? Which this girl's advising her, just stop, find a wholesome man, and move on with your life. But she's already done what she did. She might as well follow through, make the rest of her money, then try to find the guy, which then she would, disappear into the abyss, rich or wealthy, whatever, and call it a day. Because right now, like what good does it do if she stops now? Like it's just almost a waste.
Yeah.
So she might as well run with a little bit of 15 minutes of fame in order to get some bit of wealth. Because at this point, she clearly does not give a fuck about her morals or nothing.
She don't give a fuck.
No, definitely does not give a fuck.
I wouldn't marry her.
Fuck no.
Me personally.
But then again, like think
There
about
will be
it.
somebody though.
There's somebody that's probably fucking her right now
Yeah,
and just not caring.
Yeah.
Because look at Lena the plug, and Adam.
Yeah, that
Like
motherfucker don't
Adam's
care.
even done some gay fucking porn.
Yeah, that nigga don't
And
care.
she rides and dies with that fool. And then they fuck chicks together and she still's cool with it. She's been fucking to Pound Town and he's cool with it. But I guess it's in a smaller sample size than this other chick.
Yeah, that's crazy. Huh?
But yet they're still fucking doing their thing.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do that.
I know I couldn't because I even have a little bit of an issue with like knowing like a woman's body count's too heavy. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't have fucked anybody, but then if it's like, I'm not even sure it's the amount. I think it's who it is. Because if I
Yeah.
know who you've been with, I think that's a little bit more cringe than it is the number of people you've been with. Because then I'm like, I know that nigga and that fool's dusty. Like, how does Nick Merck, like, what does he say? It smells like shit or something like that. But yeah, like, to me, it's just, that's where I have to kind of draw the line.
Yeah, she could do what she pleases. I just thought Kenneth Otis was going off on her. This shit was funny.
No, I bet she was. I
And
mean,
a lot of people
everyone
don't even
is.
like Candace Owens.
I don't know if it matters.
She's a hating ass bitch though.
But
She's
who
cool.
is it hating on her right now?
On that Phillips bitch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Steiny?
dog, everybody. Well, yeah, that fool's dusty.
That fool
himself.
don't give a fuck.
I finally seen their video too about them fucking going to that island. And
Oh,
shit.
that fool was all
I
scared.
don't know, bro. There was a moment there that I felt like low key that shit was staged.
Probably
At
was.
the beginning when they first got out, they're attacking Steiny and they're whatever's going crazy, but then the cameraman ain't getting fucked with.
Dog, I know that shit was
That's
funny.
what blew me away because it was just like, okay, hold on. They're attacking Steiny, but then there's a guy with this weird electronic. They've only been apparently visited by one guy once before, whenever, but yet you showed up with like 20 deep and you're not thinking that they're going to kill you? And then whenever they told their asses that they were going to need to stay for a week or two, they almost were like, fuck them.
He's like, give him all the cigarettes.
No, I'm out of here, bro.
I'm gonna let him hit the vape, and then he was like, "This fool killed my battery."
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious. That meeting back was crazy.
If it was real, then yeah.
Like if you,
Whenever that fool was like, I think I ate bad corn. He's like, he didn't even eat
he didn't even
corn.
have corn.
He's like, I think I ate bad corn.
Apple was tripping, dog. I felt bad for fucking Salim. He seems like a puss already, and then
Oh, when couldn't even jump in the fucking water.
he's like, no, I can't sleep. There's a spider.
yeah.
I'm like, this
When that
fucking
fool
pussy.
fucking pulled up on him and he was like, what the fuck, all this screaming?
Oh, he's like, I'm sorry for the screaming. And that fool looked really scared. What's his name? The fool that took him there? He's like, bro, we're about
Well,
to get.
yeah, because if it was real, this was like, bro, I just brought. But then I feel like it was his job to do his own research.
And
on
he's a
this.
dumbass for bringing those.
That's what I'm saying.
He
like,
should have just brought
should've done-
Kyle and maybe
you know
one.
they weren't gonna go by themselves. Kyle wasn't gonna just go with like Steiny.
Yeah,
He-
the only
they
other person he would probably win was Steve will do it, but he can't be on the video. So
But that's what I'm saying. Like it was like either rolling together or not.
Gambles was a puss. That fool's
That fool's always a puss, dog. He can't do nothing.
like,
That fool is
give me an opportunity.
He
I'll
couldn't even
be.
sit in the boat with the pig on the stick. He's all getting scared.
So calm it down. Calm it.
Bro, and then he thought he was going to kill it, and he couldn't. He's all, Gabe, just do it. Just do it, Gabe. I'm like, bro, you're such a fucking puss.
He was
I
asking
can't-
the gayest motherfucker to kill a pig, dog.
Yeah, bro, it was fucking. And they threw that fucking chicken or whatever it was. I couldn't even tell what it was.
Oh.
In Gabe's little fucking thing.
Oh yeah, the little chicken thing.
I don't know if it was a chicken or.
I don't know what it
duck or
was.
What it was.
It looked
was
crazy,
weird.
huh?
It was all hissing. I guess it must have been like a duck or something.
That shit was fucking funny. Shout out to the Note Boys.
Yeah, so I seen that. That was way off topic, but seen that.
Would you have ate the bat? I mean, I guess if it was real, you would have to.
Well, like mom and we were talking, like there's countries like that. Well, they were in a country, but I'm sure it's just part of their,
Culture and beliefs,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what's there. They have to eat
they
what's
have
there.
no choice. Like low key, that dude that fucking killed the damn thing with the stick.
Dog.
They were like, "But that was the NFL." I was like, "You dead ass."
He smacked that fucker too.
But
they had to use a shotgun to kill
I
theirs.
mean, in all honesty, man, if that was me in that situation, yeah, I'm fucking eating the bat, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
I'd have to eat the fucking bat.
At least they cooked it
I
pretty
mean, I guess
thoroughly.
he didn't have to. It wasn't like they asked them to. They just made it, and then they said that they needed to eat it. But Steiny didn't fucking really eat it. No, I didn't even see really anybody else eat it
That shit
except them two.
That
fools.
should look crazy though.
It definitely looked crazy.
Even the pig kind of looked crazy, like how they cook it and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
But that's like OG style. Like people still they roast a pig like that
that
nowadays.
shit's wild, huh?
Yeah, but like the bat, even the fool that took him there, he was like, I feel bad killing these things. Like these are beautiful animals. I'm over here having to fucking murk them. Like,
It's
damn.
funny because these fools have to put the PETA shit in there. And like, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, there's nothing you could do. You're in a fucking place where these fools could literally just stab you and kill you, and there's nothing you could do about it.
Well, when he said that they were on that first island, and he was like, well, it's like a 12-hour, I think he said 12-hour like flight or boat ride or whatever. It was like to like any medical assistance.
Oh yeah, it was 3-day medic vac.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
like,
damn.
bro, you're dead.
Yeah,
Like even if you got bit by a spider or some shit right now,
or cut
you're
yourself
probably
on a
fucking
branch. You're
dead.
like, fucked, bro.
You're probably fucking dead. So it was like, damn, that's
like, don't
wild.
cut yourself at all, nigga. You can get infected and you're done.
Yeah, so yeah, I seen that. What else have I seen? And shout out, sorry for everyone. We didn't have a podcast last week. Our parents were in town for Christmas,
Yeah,
so we
fool.
ended up skipping last week. But what else? What else have I seen or heard of? I don't think anything else.
trying to think of not hear anything else.
I mean, there's a lot been going on, but
Shit, too much, to be honest.
I can't remember everything.
Something happened.
Yeah, we only been on for 30 minutes. There's
Nah,
no
hell
way,
no.
right?
We've been on for like an hour. We started at like 6:35.
Well, anyways, trying to think of what else. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
If there was more, I would remember maybe.
Oh,
But
there's the fireworks.
there's the fireworks.
Bro, that shit is loud as fuck last night. Caught me off guard.
Was there one
It
last
was
one?
fucking sound like a boom, like the biggest boom I ever heard.
Dude, I crashed out way fucking early last
I heard
time.
it. I woke up and I was like, did somebody just hit my fucking car? Your car? Like, what was that?
I definitely did not hear that last night. Dog.
So I
I was
woke-
out by like 8:45.
I woke up.
I was done.
I was like, well, this nigga ain't wake up, so it must not have been that big. And then I heard it again. It was a firework. I was like, fucking
Nah.
pussies.
You guys that are going to be doing that shit, please don't.
Yeah, don't
Like fireworks, okay, I get it. Cool, fireworks. Just don't shoot your guns, bro.
I don't think we'll hear it here. I don't.
No, not here, but I just in general. Like,
Definitely
what's
in
the point?
Roswell.
Like, what's the point in general?
Bullets are expensive still, aren't they?
I don't know. I haven't been in a while, but I feel like what does that even matter? It's just like the point of like unnecessary.
I wonder where that came from. Like who's
Gangsters.
stupid?
Because they
fucks
couldn't afford fucking fireworks, I guess. But they could afford a box of ammunition.
That's crazy. Huh? I never thought about that just now. Like who thought of that idea?
Yeah, we should have went to this game.
In Arizona? Hell no.
I mean, it's not bad. 17-7.
That's true.
Yeah. Also,
We could have went to Decadence too.
what's that?
It's a rave.
So before we do get off, because we did say, I doubt that nigga's watching, but if he's watching, then this is it, bro. You're going to find out either now or tomorrow or whenever I tell you. Okay, have you thought about somewhere where you want to go for a golfing trip in July? Because we went
Just
golfing in Phoenix this past summer, which wasn't horrible, but
Not
it
a
wasn't.
place, but I've like a region. I would
Well,
want to
you
go
gotta think of a region. You gotta think of a fucking place.
because I would rather go like somewhere east. I've never been east,
Like east, just anywhere east.
like the Carolinas,
Okay.
like Virginia,
okay,
that right there.
but
so.
nowhere specific.
Nowhere in specific, no, because I've already been everywhere west, pretty much. It feels like, except California.
Yeah. Well,
California.
then we need to pick a place.
What were you gonna say?
No,
Oh.
I don't really give a fuck. Is my thing. Like, I just care about the trip itself. Like, I don't care.
Well, let's not go to
Where-
Florida because this nigga just came back from Florida. That would be stupid.
I don't want to go to Florida anyways. I want to go, like you said, like Carolinas, Virginia,
Kentucky,
something like that.
Oh, I've been to
because-
like Missouri and them, so I've been.
So
there.
I'd prefer to go somewhere where that, like, I know I have probably no intentions of going outside.
It'd
of
be
that.
cool if we go somewhere that has like a basketball team. Oh, I guess it would be summertime. Never mind.
It's 4th of July, so there's not going to be any basketball, but baseball's in
So
season.
so Yankees is what he like. We like the Astros. Fuck it, let's go to like Pennsylvania.
But I don't know
Boston
what the
Red Sox.
golf is like there. Virginia, though, and the Carolinas, I think Carolina has one of the
Like
best
Pebble
golf
Beach
courses
and
of
shit.
all time. Virginia, though, too, I've heard really good things of those places, too. What is Virginia? There's nothing, dog. Nothing near there.
It's Virginia Tech. We could watch the best baseball game, like a college.
I don't
baseball.
know if they play that late, like that summertime.
I would think so, probably.
Our best bet would be, well, there isn't a baseball team in Carolina.
I was gonna be like, we should go wherever the MMA is, but then that would be too.
It's too far in advance.
Yeah, we would have to ask Dana right now.
Well, usually what happens is like we gotta set up a package deal.
Mm-hmm.
That fool was telling me, Aaron was telling me about going and using the same place that we used last time, but I was thinking, since we're so far in advance, we just need to look at where we really want to go and then go from there. Because also what I was thinking was, I don't know if I told you this, was I was thinking, why don't we just ride in a train? Yeah, because there's trains that fucking travel from place to
Oh,
place.
as you meant like just jump on one as they
Oh,
fucking.
no, bro.
I
Like,
like
these are
going to-
legit trains. Like,
Oh,
you can get on a train, pay one way back and forth, and then you fucking can take all your luggage, and we don't have to pay as much, like, for plane tickets.
I'm down for whatever.
But-
if we had to take a plane, I'll get on the plane. I don't give a fuck.
The only issue with the plane situation is our club situation. I'm really fucking, like, thank God we each have an extra set. I doubt Aaron does. And then if a fourth person decides to hop in, like, I don't know their situation, but we're really risking it all with 4 sets of clubs going anywhere like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, regardless, I guess it is what it is. But I'd almost be like,
Let's go to Hawaii.
I'd almost set it up to where I just fucking rent clubs.
Yeah, I would have to at that
I think that's what I'm leaning towards, because, like, as much as I'd love to play with my own clubs, I think I'm too scared to lose my clubs.
Lose them or get them fucked up or
Broken. Like, if I show up and grab my clubs at the airport and my driver's broken.
like 6-year clubs are just.
But I
snapped.
guess you could remove your driver. There's a thing where you remove your driver, and that way.
Well, all of them you could take the heads and put a different shaft on. It's just
No. You just remove your head of the club,
And then just put it
and
on
then
your-
put it like in a bag or your
Oh,
backpack.
yeah.
That way you don't get it fucked up.
yeah. You could just take it with you.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the shaft is still in in the case or in the bag, but your head is with you like on your back in your backpack or something.
Yeah, I get you. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I'd like the East Coast somewhere, maybe.
I'm down for whatever.
East.
I don't
Even if
really-
we go up like northern west, like northwest, like
Well, I originally I don't care. It's not like it's a oh my god I have to, but I was wanting to go to Chicago,
Chicago would be lit.
and we could have watched potentially like the Cubs or the Sox. Like we were bound to get one.
Yeah, they both can't be away.
Yeah,
that weekend.
exactly. So we would have probably for sure got one, and then like
Yeah.
Wrigley Field. Why the fuck not? Or
Yeah, that's why Pennsylvania would be cool too. Like, because you get Pittsburgh and you get the who's the Phillies?
Phillies.
You get both, and stay at least. So
Yeah.
Chicago and Pennsylvania sound, or even New York, because
New York. But
New York golf would be crazy.
But I feel like that's gonna be an expensive ass fucking trip.
That'd be
Like that one. The reason I like these other places, I feel like it's less expensive.
Yeah, because like if you go to like Colorado compared to somewhere else, you know,
What if we just said fuck it and we went all the way to Maine?
that'd be lit.
Like,
I don't know
it'd be the
anybody.
summertime,
Or Rhode Island or some shit.
but it'd be summertime, so it's not gonna be cold, and it's gonna be fucking green as fuck.
Fuck it, let's go
or
to Alaska.
Vermont,
Let's go to Alaska.
because I think Maine and Vermont are the corner states of the country up there.
Vermont?
Yeah.
Vermont, like kind of by New York, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
But,
up
like,
there on the,
underneath
No,
it.
no.
I could have swear like where it starts curving, I think it's like right there. It's very small. I could have swore. But shit. Yeah, I'll be cool with either one. I'll be cool with anywhere really. Except like Utah I don't want to go. Colorado I don't want to go. Phoenix,
Oh yeah,
Texas.
so Vermont is
Underneath.
it's above Massachusetts, but it's left of New Hampshire and I think that's New York.
Solid like kinda right. Like right when it curves. Curves up to the top. I think it's like
No, fuck no. It's up. It's above New York. Hold on.
that's what's up. I know Aaron's been to New York.
Like New York City.
I ain't never been to Chicago. I ain't never been to Pennsylvania. Never been to Virginia. Shit, I never been to none of them motherfuckers.
So based off this map, Maine is as far north as you can go, and then it's New Hampshire and Vermont right beneath it.
Well, technically, Alaska's the furthest north you can go.
No, but I'm saying on that coast of the or that side of the.
Gotcha. Yeah, Alaska's like the furthest north state and then furthest west state as well.
I wonder where the fucking best place in fucking Maine is to go.
We would have to go to their fucking capital.
But I'm almost 1,000% sure we're gonna have to fly, but we're gonna fly to fucking JFK's airport in New York, and then we're gonna have to jump on a flight to fly to fucking Maine. There's no way we're getting there without doing that. So we might even be able to lay over in New York for a night.
JFK,
Yeah, that's their airport.
the assassination.
Fuck, nigga.
But think about it, dog. We go to Maine.
Maine
and
would be-
people would be like, "You went where?"
That'd be crazy because then I think at that point people would want to try to go golfing with us like that annually.
Because think about it, I don't want to go somewhere where we can go, or we're gonna want like we go to Chicago one year.
Yeah,
like,
we'll watch
for some
Caleb.
other shit.
We'll go
Yeah,
watch
like
Caleb.
we'll go do whatever. But like,
Caleb
we
Williams.
should golf in areas where it's like
That's what I was
not
thinking, like the
popular.
Virginia. Well, I guess Virginia. You said they were popping, but no one's going over there really.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
Or the Dakotas. We could go to the Dakotas. That'd be cool. The Dax. We can go to the Dax. Fool. I don't know. I like places that no one's been. Like no one's really going to Utah, nigga. Look at Post Malone lives out there. And he says he loves it because ain't nobody out there. No one gives a fuck about Utah. No one cares about Utah. No one gives a fuck about Maine.
Okay, here's by golf.com. Oh, damn, this was in 2015. Never mind. Okay, top 10 states in America. and this was just this year. This was in May of 24.
Top 10.
Top 10. I'm not sure the order.
Aston Jensen's getting shut down today. He has 39 yards.
I called it under 100.
We'll see.
Okay.
The second half can be different, but
I think this is how it goes. It's Wisconsin,
that sounds about right at 10.
Oregon,
Catch. Oregon?
Ohio,
Oh, Ohio will be lit.
North Carolina,
Okay, that makes sense.
New York,
New York's in the top 10?
Michigan,
Okay,
Florida,
that makes sense.
Colorado,
That's crazy.
California,
That makes sense.
and Arizona.
Arizona number 1. Yeah, that makes sense.
Texas ain't even in there.
But Texas is fucking windy as fuck all the time, so that makes sense.
And then the notables were like Illinois.
Illinois? Chicago? That makes sense.
Let's see. They were
That's
at the
a Jensen.
bottom. So the notables were... Where the fuck they go? The notable courses were Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh, wait. No, those are courses. Honorable mentions was Georgia, Illinois, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, South Carolina, and Texas.
Texas is in the top whatever.
So out of, let's just do the top 10. What's the weirdest? Wisconsin,
Oregon.
Oregon, Ohio, North Carolina, New York, Michigan, Florida, Colorado, California, and so we already been Arizona.
Colorado. Or,
Cali, I feel like,
Oregon or Ohio sounding crazy.
yeah, like if we went to one of those places.
It's going to be probably raining in the summertime in Oregon. Ohio, I think, is part of like the. I think they have a lot of
this courses
tornadoes.
they have in New York looks fucking fire.
Oh yeah, New York looks crazy, bro. I'm telling you. I was looking at that shit the other day. Not that,
North
like probably a couple
Carolina's,
months
though.
ago. Yeah,
North Carolina has Pinehurst. That's that one that fucking what's his name?
Grant?
And then played on with the turtleback fucking shits.
How these fools are driving?
Ohio.
Ohio sounds crazy.
Isn't Ohio where the fucking Canton, Ohio?
Yeah, it's the
You
Hall
can
of
go to
Fame.
the Hall of Fame. That'd be kind of fire.
I'm going to the Hall of Fame.
I even think that they have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame over there too.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Nashville.
Or Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I think it's the Music Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
Nashville has the Country Hall
Yeah.
of Fame or the Hot Rock and Roll, one of those two.
Okay, so if we had to call Aaron right now and tell him
There's a
we're going here,
Ohio.
you want to go to Ohio?
I think it'd be more meaningful because it was in Oregon. What the fuck? We're gonna
Ohio
go look at
would have
Oregon. We're gonna go look at the
Cleveland
Nike
Guardians,
store.
Cleveland Guardians. Is anyone else? Who else plays in Cleveland or in Ohio?
There's not a Cincinnati team.
Cincinnati, Ohio,
It's Ohio,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
but there's not a Cincy team.
Yeah, Reds. The Reds.
Oh, Cincy Reds. Let me see. Ohio baseball team.
Yeah, it's the Cleveland Indian or Guardians, and they did score easy touchdown. Penn State just shit the bed. They're down. Boise's down 3
Cleveland
with the 3-and-out stop to start at the fucking third quarter. Yeah, it's
Cleveland and Cincy.
Cincinnati Reds. Yeah.
So we could go watch one of them.
Yeah, we could go to the Canton, Ohio fucking Hall of Fame. That sounds kind of tight.
That kind of sounds fire. Like we're definitely, but see, I think this time around we should definitely just like plan just the amount of days that we're gonna golf. Like whatever, because I felt like we actually had too much time on our hands.
Yeah, we were just chilling. most of
Yeah,
the
like
time.
we're like, well, fuck, because it does get expensive just trying to go to random places. Like we should try our best to like
'Cause
schedule an itinerary.
Because if we golf in the morning, we'll be done by about noon, and then we have the rest of that day.
But
to
see, I
chill.
feel like we don't even need to golf in the morning again
we don't.
because we're gonna be in a place where it's gonna be nice.
But it just helps because then we have the rest.
But Phoenix was hard because it was like we're trying to beat the heat. Waking up at fucking 6 to get there and shit was kind of a bitch.
It was ass.
So I feel like if we just went and had good breakfast,
Yeah.
and chilled for a second, maybe do like 11 o'clock our tea time, and then have the rest of the day. Maybe have one day in between our rounds where we do what we want to do. That way, like, it's not crazy. Because what did we do when we were there? Were we there 6 days?
You were there
And
Tuesday
we only
to
golfed
Sunday?
3?
Tuesday to Monday or something like that?
I think we golfed 3 rounds.
3,
And we were there for like 6 days or 5 days.
6.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where it's like we don't have, like, it's not even just the funds, but funds add up. The things to do add up. Like, it's just like, what else do we do? You know, like, I don't have nothing left to do. Like, I think the best case would be like a 5-day trip, 5-day trip, 4 days of golf, and 1 free day.
4 days ago?
We can.
That's crazy work. Yeah, 4 days. Fuck it. I'm down.
And
I think Ohio would be lit.
we're just gonna have to look at who, like, what golf courses we want to play.
Cause like, who the fuck goes to Ohio
I have no
to
idea.
watch the Bengals? Who the fuck likes the Bengals?
Or the Browns.
Who the fuck likes? No one likes either one of those teams. Well, I guess probably the Bengals more than the Browns right now, but
Yeah, we'll just tell Aaron we're going to Ohio.
yeah,
Because we did say
Aaron.
we did say we would have a destination by the beginning of next year.
Well, pretty much right now.
So Ohio it is.
Ohio's gonna be sick. We gonna fly? We could drive there.
No, I think there's a train because I was already
Oh,
looking at
yeah.
trains to Chicago,
Oh, fuck it.
and I don't think it's super expensive. It was like
We probably even take a bus if we needed to. But a
that
trans-
sounds way worse
yeah.
because you're gonna be like in a seat where this is gonna give us like you can walk around and.
For real, it's like the movies, like where there's those big old things where it's
Kyle and his lady went on one time. Like they did it from like we got to go to Albuquerque, so we'll stay with Rich, and then we'll fucking dip out. We'll leave the whip there, and we'll fucking get dropped off at the station. And
that's kind of tight.
I think that's gonna probably be like my favorite part is like taking a fucking train.
The train's gonna be crazy.
Because let's see,
You think you'll be train sick?
it's just like a car.
You're going way faster than a car, though, nigga. How fast do trains go? How many times do they get derailed? They've been getting derailed a lot lately. Oh, dude, that's what we forgot to talk about. All the fucking plane crashes.
Oh yeah.
Them
Look,
motherfuckers.
there is a train that goes from Albuquerque to Cleveland, Ohio. It's about a 38 to 48 hour ride, so 2 days.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to do a
But
7
it's
day.
only like a $200 ticket round trip.
That makes about sense.
But $200?
Yeah.
That's fucking nothing.
That's nothing compared to like a plane ticket would be like
Probably
4 or
like
5.
600.
It'd be like 5, 6, yeah.
Yeah, that would be way more expensive. But the plane would get us there faster. Yeah,
But the train, how many?
Go. Oh, nigga.
How many times you gonna get on a train?
But that's what I'm saying. If we do things that are different, because you're gonna be able to drink and like it's the whole experience. That's what Kyle told me. He's like, bro, it's actually low key dope. Like you're going through areas that you don't go through with the car. You're going through like mountains and shit, bro. Like you see things you're not gonna see unless.
That's sick.
Yeah, like it's a fucking vibe. He's like,
So we have to take it like 7 days, have 5 days there.
yeah, because we'd have to take like a 9-day vacation.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna be like a 2-day trip to go and come, and then a 2-day trip to come back. We might have to cut our trip to like 4 days. Like a 4-day trip that'd give us like a 7-8.
but like being on the train's gonna be lit. I think so.
well, we could even do 3 days of golf.
Yeah, 3 days would probably be just the same like we did. 3.
Yeah, like 3 days of golf. Like you said, if we really, really wanted to, we could set up our tee times for early.
And go do shit afterwards.
Like even not super early, but
9.
maybe like 8:30, 9.
Yeah, 9.
And that way we're not like super early up, and we can go golf, get our shit done by noon, and then just be out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, go do random ass shit.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna be like, I don't know if Cleveland's hot. I don't think so.
Fuck no. Like you're thinking it's probably gonna be
I think it's like woody
low
there.
90s.
Oh, that's Kate.
Like-
Probably even that. Probably not even that.
I'm thinking low 90s at the worst case scenario. It may be a little humid, but I would take humid over hot.
Fuck yeah. It'd probably be like Colorado.
I wonder, isn't there a Lake Ohio?
Like Ohio. I know there's Lake Erie. Lake Michigan. Lake Havasu. No, I don't know where that's at. I think that's in Arizona.
5 Great Lakes are Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
Ontario is fucking obviously the one in Canada.
Great Lake near Ohio.
Probably Michigan. Or Superior.
Lake Erie?
Erie's probably closer, like to Detroit.
No, it's right by Ohio. Right by Ohio.
The Great Lake.
How far is Great Lake Erie from Cleveland, Ohio? Oh, fuck, bro. Cleveland's right off the coast of fucking Lake Erie.
So we get an Airbnb.
We go to Cleveland.
We could go get an Airbnb on the lake.
Probably. Let me see. Airbnb in Cleveland, Ohio, near Lake. Fuck yeah.
You could?
We could, dog.
That shit
low key kind of fire.
low key be stupid.
It's like a cabin.
That'd be stupid lit.
Okay, but this might change something. Canton, Ohio from Cleveland.
Oh, that's probably far as fuck. Probably like 3 hours, watch.
An hour.
How the fuck we getting around, though?
That part's gonna be tough. It doesn't even look that bad. Akron, Ohio. We go visit. Shout out LeBron James.
Oh, it's his birthday the other day.
Yesterday. And
Bro,
then today's
everyone's-
Tiger Woods' birthday.
Everybody's like, why the fuck is random people celebrating LeBron's birthday? Because he's a fucking GOAT.
$14 ride to Ohio, Canton from Cleveland, an hour drive, or $7 bus ride for an hour and a half.
We might as well do the car. Fuck that.
Well, whatever. That's the train.
Oh.
The bus is $7. So bus is half, and then train's double, but you're gonna get there maybe 10 minutes sooner.
Oh, fuck that. Next.
Might as well just pay $7 and get there 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sacked him. Got him out of field goal range.
so yeah, it sounds like we're going to Ohio.
Ohio's lit.
That's gonna be crazy.
Ohio's about to be a fucking movie.
That's gonna be like one of the craziest places.
I'm
That's gonna
jumping
be
in the
on
lake.
the top of the list. Like when we went to Salt Lake City.
I'm gonna jump in the lake.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? We're in Ohio, bro.
Ohio's not even probably that far from here. It's probably like a few hours, like probably a 24-hour drive.
Longer, because think about it. It's 24 hours from here to St. Louis.
That's what I'm saying. They're right
But
next
then,
to each other.
yeah, and fuck no, that's like 3 more states over.
Ohio's more,
Right.
yeah. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking almost another half a day. That's a long time.
Fourth down or third down?
Plus, I don't really want to drive.
That's far as fuck.
That's far as fuck. I'd rather just pay my train fee. I can take naps. I can do whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not worried about nothing.
So, like, you get a train, you get a room and shit in there? There's like
So, like, you get your little, like, booth. But then there's, like, you can go to the back, and I think the bar's in the back. And then, like,
I guess we'll figure it out when we get on it.
yeah.
I might as well practice, get on a train tomorrow and see how it goes.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. A train ride to fucking wherever. It just happens that there's one to Cleveland where we would like to go. Going to Cleveland, Ohio.
Y'all niggas didn't get to stop. Y'all suck.
Yeah, that fool got flipped by his own guy. Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio, Aaron.
Cleveland! Cleveland! We did it!
But that's what makes it fun, because it's like, I'm never going to go to Cleveland probably ever again.
Yeah, unless there's like a Super Bowl over there that the Cowboys are playing, but they both don't have a fucking dome right now.
Indoor, yeah.
Yeah, neither one have
So
a dome.
I would never go there.
You see Dylan Brooks, or not Dylan Brooks, Dylan Gabriel? He was
He
all
looked all stoned.
he was all fucked up saying they should never play on turf. They should always play on grass.
See, I was even thinking of going to Minnesota, because I
Minnesota.
was looking up. Have you ever heard of the Quiet Room?
Yeah, where you can't last like more than 20 minutes. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, they have one. They're the only place in America that has one.
That's
Because the
crazy.
first one originated in like England, and then I barely Googled it today because we were talking about something, and then I Googled it, and yeah, it's fucking. There's one in Minnesota.
I wonder how that would be.
It'd be probably pretty eerie because they say it's so quiet, like
You hear your
you
blood.
can't hear nothing. Yeah, you can hear you get to a point where you hear your blood.
Imagine going stoned.
I could only imagine just sitting there for how long.
How long do you think you would take? I would probably do like a minute.
See, but
or
I
two.
wonder, am I able to talk to myself? Or am I supposed to be quiet too?
Oh, damn, I'm gonna lose. I'm like, damn, nigga, this is trippy. And I'm like, shut the fuck. Get the fuck.
That's
out
what
the,
I'm saying.
Get the fuck out the room.
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering what the rules are.
They're like, get the fuck out the room, fool.
But I'm pretty sure you could say whatever you want. You just
I don't
can't.
think so. They'll tape your mouth, probably.
Nah, they're not gonna do all that shit.
Yeah, because how you gonna say to get out?
I think I don't know, man. I just would wonder how much it would be. Like how much do you think it affects you, or do you think
Mentally, you'll probably be like touched for a little bit though. Like certain people,
maybe
cause like imagine hearing your heartbeat. Like just hearing your heartbeat like regularly.
you can't even get that quiet now.
Fuck
You
no.
hear the refrigerator, whatever.
I wonder how the fuck they do it.
Just soundproof, bro. Those walls are probably
Super-
thicker than fuck.
Super sound.
Thick with 2 C's.
That's crazy. Yeah, that'd be a mission. I would like to do
Nah,
that.
but we'll just stick to Ohio for now.
Ohio would be lit.
'Cause, like, why not? Aaron's gonna be like, what the fuck? What are we gonna do, fool?
We gonna go tip cows? That's what I would have said. If you told me Ohio, I'm like, we gonna go tip cows, nigga. What the fuck?
No way. Oh, no. Yeah, he's gonna be tripping.
Cleveland.
I'll start looking into it tonight. All right, guys. I think we've gone for a fucking minute. So
almost 2
hopefully y'all have a great New Year's. Hopefully 2024 was good and 2025 is going to be better, or
2025 is about to be lit.
I don't know. We're going to Ohio. That's already for one thing we're doing in 2025.
We might even pop out on like just go random place just for a day to go watch a game, like Arizona.
Yeah, we always go down to Phoenix all the time.
Dog, I'm so glad Phoenix is right there because like that shit just clutch. Like,
I think low-key I want to go down there for like yard sales.
like a baseball game. Oh, yard sales too.
Yeah, well, we go to a baseball game and go yard selling. What a catch.
That fool got 2. That's back to back.
That's the nigga that was balling out on USC when we played them. He had like 20 catches, remember?
Oh yeah,
He was just the
got two-
only guy catching the ball.
He got 2 back end zone touchdowns right now.
Yeah, so we're going to Ohio, 4th of July.
Ohio's about to.
That's going to be dope, too, because they're probably going to have a badass firework display off the lake.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's not even a question. They
Yeah.
probably like have a little fucking thing in the middle. Of the lake.
Definitely going off.
Well, the lake's huge, so probably not in the middle. But
I
yeah,
don't know. We're in Cleveland. We would be in Cleveland.
yeah, the lake's huge though.
I didn't
not
even
like
know Cleveland was off the coast. Or off,
it's not off the coast,
Off
the
the fucking
lake.
lake shore.
I was like, it's not off the coast.
But yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be wild.
That shit's. Aaron's not gonna expect that.
But I'm going to tell him, I had asked him when he had texted me the other day if he had picked somewhere. He said no. So then it's already the 1st.
But we all agreed on Arizona, so it's not like.
Yeah, and I feel like this time he's going to be like, you know what? At least we're not struggling with the heat. Because that was probably the biggest downfall.
Yeah, we should probably next. This one will go July. Yeah.
Because if we go in July, it's going to be super nice there.
Yeah,
Like, we're not going in fucking...
We might catch a bear.
Nah, that's not a forest. It's a city.
It's a lake.
Yeah, but it's not like fucking... It's still a city.
It's in the city, the lake.
Yeah. Well, not the lake. The city's in this lake.
Oh,
Not the lake in the city. This lake's bigger than fuck. We think that Salt Lake City lake was fucking big.
that shit was big.
I think this motherfucker's gonna be. I wonder if we could take a ferry, like across. We did that whenever we went to Houston. We took a ferry from like Galveston to whatever.
Yeah.
That was kind of fire.
a ferry.
Yeah, like a little fucking like
a boat?
Yeah,
Oh.
that shit was fucking cool as
I don't know
fuck.
about that.
I'd be down. It's just a lake. There ain't fucking sharks in there. Loch Ness monster.
You heard of the shark lakes?
No.
Me neither.
Volcano sharks.
Yeah, that shit crazy. So I seen a picture of the bitches. Fucking pussies.
All right, guys. Well, enjoy your New Year's. Like I said, be safe. I'm gonna watch football tomorrow.
So watch
And
football
that's
right
fun.
now.
Oh yeah, I have a yard sale too. So catch y'all till next time. We'll keep y'all updated on our trip.
Yo, that
All
shit
right,
about to be
later,
lit.
guys.
Laters.
That shit's about to be stupid lit.